Hello and welcome to another Boogie Bow. How to play something on that electronic keyboard. And today, the something is a little jam tune, of course, the key of C, of course. And but we're looking at some things that may not be obvious to a lot of people. I know it wasn't to me anyway at the beginning, yeah. So I'm going to switch over to some sheet music, yes. Now, on the top left here, we have where the little hand is, your C triad, right? C chord. Everybody should know C, yeah. The root, 3 and 5, that's your voicing or your triad, right? So, what is one whole step up from your chord tones? Well, here's a chord tone, C, E, and G, right? So, one step up from C is a D. One step up from E is a, F sharp or G flat. And one step up from your 5 is an A. That makes a D chord. Yes, it does, right there. D. So these are called tensions. And it happens to be that D is your 9. F sharp is your what? The 11 sharp, you can think of it as. And finally, the A is your 13. So again, if this was 8, this would be 9. 10, 11, this would be 11 sharp, right? 12 and 13. So the A, or your 6, is your 13. So them are good tensions. Now every note's a tension, right? But these are the ones we're concerned about today. Now, let's go down and look here. That is what? A C7 chord. This, next one, your F7 chord. And finally, your G7. Now, when you're comping, you can play just what? You probably know this. You can just play the 3rd and the 7th. For C, it would be that. Now, if you add in one of your tensions that we looked at above there, about the 9th, yeah, way up here, the 9th. So you can play along like that, but you can also add that in there for a little tone. So let's just groove for a second here on the C. Now in the left hand, I'm just doing a simple kind of root 3, 6, 5, any way I want to. So I'm alternating, adding that 9th in. So do that and get the feel, the sound. Quite a big difference there when you add that 9th in. It sounds jazzy, yes. Pretty much the secret to jazz, yeah. The 9th and the 7th. And the 13. And the sharp 11, yeah. So for F, let's look at F for a second here. So what I have here for F, we're playing, again, the 7th, the 3, and what? Ooh, the 6. Now, why would I want to do that? Okay, well, called common tone. If we look at the C7 chord voicing I have here, what? E, your B flat, and your D. if I decide to play the 3/7 here on the F7, again, this D is the same. So that kind of makes it convenient to switch fingers and everything. But it makes for kind of a cool sound. Now let's look at the G7. What did I voice it this way? We got what? The 7, the 3. What's that? The 6, 7, 3, 6. So that sounds, when you add that 6th in, instead of kind of hard blues, we got kind of more like jazzy blues, yeah. So I'm going to start the drum up, and we'll just play. Just play along with, and again, in the left hand, I'm just doing root 3, 5, 6. On the right, I got that rootless voicing of 3, 7, 9. Yeah. Now I'm going to go up to F7. Back down to C. Finally, the G. Now, if you're going to play some riffs, what you want to do is remember those tensions and just think of the tensions for C. At this point, don't bother trying to figure out tensions for F and G, everything at once. Yeah. Now this sharp 11, it don't sound that good, does it? So what you got to do is not hang out on it ever, and just play a little short one. Go back up to F again. In. So there was a long little demonstration of playing those tones, and we'll switch back again. Again, the C7 voicings, okay, and rootless voicings. Wow, you're really graduated now into jazz, yeah. So again, the 3, 7, 9, and your F was a what? 7, 3, 6. That E flat's a 7. And on the G7, The 736 voicing, yeah. So if you can remember that, it'll help you in your endeavors in the future. So thanks for watching. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe, yes.